Some great things happening in Fresno. Tell us a little bit about what's working.
Yeah, thank you. I get a lot of tread on these tires that have been burnt off. So, I did, Andy, want to just touch on how dramatic that decrease has been, because what we saw in 2020 and 2021 was something historic in terms of violent crime increases. I can tell you in Fresno, the number of shootings doubled. We were up to 732 shootings in 2020. We went to 74 murders. And as you fast forward to 2025, those numbers have been dramatically dropped. To over the first 6 months, we went from 74 murders. We have 10 this year. And we went from 732 shootings. This year we have 75.
Wow.
So that's the reduction. And I think that's what we need to look at, is those raw numbers. But in terms of what drove our violent crime problem, and still does to some degree today, is our gangs. We have about 20,000 gang members in Fresno that have been very active for many years. And I'd like to think that today we have a handle on those, and part of it has to do with the proactive policing that our officers are doing. They feel very, very supported by the administration and by the chief to go out and make the traffic stops that you need to take away the anonymity of criminals that are roaming through your streets, oftentimes armed with firearms, looking for their next drive-by shooting. The other thing is we focus very much on clearance rates on homicides as well as shootings. If you can solve a homicide quickly, a shooting quickly, you can prevent the next retaliatory type shootings. It's been a big focus on that. And utilizing technology. NIBIN, where you can trace the ballistics from shell casings that you receive on or that you locate on scene. The gunshot detection has been very, very effective for us in our community. We have about 14 square miles covered with gunshot detection. Cell phone forensics, when you retrieve a cell phone from a gang member, be able to do the forensics and connect the dots there is very important. And I'd say the last thing is sometimes we overlook the prevention side of violence disruptors, and we have a number of those. We have 9 of them in our community, people that we pay, former gang members that go out, and they intervene when a shooting occurs. They're the ones